When we talk about the Youth Aviation Program here at Aviator.NYC, we got to start by looking at the milestones in flight training. The first milestone in flight training is solo. The solo means that there's no instructor in the airplane. The student pilot flies by themselves. No mom and dad, nobody else on that airplane except the student pilot. The keystone here is the minimum age for a powered airplane. There's a reason I'm specifying powered airplane is because most flight training gets conducted in an airplane that only has one engine. That age is 16. However, if you do your training in a glider, you can lower that age to 15. The second milestone in flight training is actually obtaining your private pilot certificate. In a powered airplane, that can be done as early as 17 and as young as 16 in a glider. Our flight simulator is not a video game. Our flight instructors and flight simulator are certified by the federal government, the FAA, and our instructors are also active airline pilots. For kids 12 years or younger, we recommend just 1 hour lesson. Primarily is because their attention span may not be there for the whole lesson. If they're 13 years or older, we recommend a 2-hour lesson. Most parents do a mix between a flight simulator and the airplane lesson. A lot of parents, they will use the airplane lesson when the kids get a report card if they accomplish the goals they set out for that report card. And then they will use the flight simulator between those lessons to keep them engaged in their flight training and preventing them to repeat their flight lesson in the airplane. Because our location is in Manhattan, it's easier to take lessons in our simulator than going out to the airport. Do you have a description? We have a link on the video description with the local airports for flight training in the New York and New Jersey area. Because we understand that flight training is expensive and time consuming, here are some other ideas on how to keep a kid's interest in aviation in the New York, New Jersey area. Here in Manhattan, we have the Intrepid Museum. A little bit farther away in Long Island, we have the Aviation Air Power Museum and the Cradle of Aviation. We'll have the links of those museums in this video description below. There's also great aviation movies, such as 1-6 Right, Flying the Feather Edge, Living in the Age of Airplanes, and Flying Fur. It is also worth exploring the EAA Young Eagles program and the Civil Air Patrol Cadet program.